What's up, guys? Kunal here, Bulls on Wall Street. Guys, hope you are having a fantastic day. Want to go over a setup that I think is really important. So yesterday was a fairly boring trading day. The market was just kind of farting around, and most of the stocks that I had on my list, they just weren't doing much. But one thing that I do like when the day is slow is hunt for midday news plays, like things that could come out of nowhere where you can make some profits that would have been a surprise. So yesterday there was a handful of stocks that did that. So there was three that we took in our chat room: NVAX, PPC, and TSN. So the setup is like very simple. So on TC 2000, I'm always running number one, like alerts for volume buzz, meaning like volume that comes out of nowhere. So like one of the things that you can do is like on your different scans, like I'll run a scan that is like scanning just on a minute by minute basis, and then looking for any big pop in volume. So like you would run in like, okay, on a 1 minute candle, 500,000 shares came in. And what you want to do is do it like on an expanding basis. Like for example, like Bank of America probably trades 500,000 shares every minute. So what you're looking for is like a stock that's just trading normal, and then boom, like the volume comes in, over like a 5 minute period. That's going to tell you that there's something happening. You can also run news scanners like Trade the News or Benzinga, but I prefer to just do it in the chart way because I find it simpler than having to sit there and sift through like 1,000 articles and stuff. So let's talk about like the setup. So yesterday PPC and TSN got hit with some news that there was in some price fixing kind of scandal with the Department of Justice, which is always pretty ganar, right? So the setup is really simple. Like once it starts to come in, right, and it gets on my radar, you can see here, like these are 2 minute charts. This stock doesn't trade much volume ever. And then now all of a sudden you're getting 500,000. So it's a very, very, right, there's a lot of volume coming in. So now what I want to be doing, and I'm using a 2 minute chart, is waiting for the first consolidation with my 9 EMA kind of coming on top of it. Hopefully the VWAP is not too far away. So the setup is just very simple. So once you come down, right, you're going to take the first consolidation and then you're shredding it down. And it's an awesome type of trade because you're going to get your move within like minutes, And so like this is like just a very, very simple way to manage your risk. Stop just goes over the EMAs and you shred it. And then like even later, like you can see like this thing was sitting here at 1805. And same type of deal, like I took it again as it broke down. This one only dropped like 50 cents, but just like a very simple setup. So while this is happening, I'm also, right, there's the TSN also got hit with the same lawsuit or news. So same type of deal. If it's a 2 minute chart, this thing shreds down. Then as it starts to tighten, see like how it's just sitting here under the 9 EMA, and then you got, right, your 9 EMA coming down, and you're just like making just a clean level. So as soon as this thing, I got this thing around a little bit above 60, as soon as this thing starts to shred down, like you get like a really, really nice push. Like this thing got down to 57.75, and all happens over like 2, 4, 6, 8 minutes, right? So it's like you can go 500 shares, 200 shares, 1,000 shares, whatever's your risk parameters. And if you can get multiple dollars, you're really in for a good one. So this is like a classic, this kind of midday setup. And the key is like, see, you want to be hunting for that volume. Like, see, like there's nothing coming, and then boom, 400,000, 400,000, 400,000. So 1.2 million came in within 6 minutes. That's quite a bit, And then NVAX, we did very, very similar, which was, you got this news out, and then like, it kind of crushed down. And then what ends up happening on this bad boy is like, I'm looking for that first consolidation, first pop, something where I can manage my risk. We took some at the open when we caught it early, and then I want to hit that first bounce. Like you see here, like this thing runs into 46.60. When it rebounds back under the 9 EMA, then I want to take this thing down. Now, if it stopped at the 9 and I got a red candle to hold, I would have taken it there, but I didn't get that. So as it popped up and squeezed up, when it remounted back under, it's good to go. I took 1,000 under the 9, just 30-cent stop, risk $300, $400. And now you get yourself like a really nice one. And so then once you're in, it's just cover, cover, cover. And, I even took some for a scalp as it broke under 42. And, my final target's really like this kind of 41 area. Simple and easy. So what are some things that you need to do this type of trade? Number one, in any type of trading, obviously, you need some type of pattern or setup that can allow you to get into these type of trades. That's number one. Number two, you need to set up your software, whether it's TC2000 Trade Ideas, to constantly be scanning for abnormal volume that flows in, right? So something that's high relative volume, but that's abnormal. So it's like something's doing 100,000 shares every 15 minutes, and then, right, boom, it's at 1 million. That's abnormal. It's telling you something. And then what I want to be doing is running those like streaming. So I got 4 monitors here. So I'm running them streaming. And so as I'm seeing it, right, I can react to it, right? You just click names and you can start to see like what's popping up and so on and so forth. And that'll get you some that'll get you some nice action, during the midday. Now, it's not every day that like something like that pops up, sometimes, but there might be some upgrades, downgrades, something like that that could happen. But the big thing is, if a few times a week, you're going to get something significant. And so it's worth it. It only takes, right, 1 or 2 of those kind of trades in a week to do them successfully for it to be worth your while to add it to your tool belt. So guys, hopefully that helps. Thank you for all coming into the YouTube lives on Tuesday and Thursday. It's awesome to see everybody and go over the game plan. I have boot camp starting this Sunday. I know a lot of you guys are already students of mine. When you buy our 60-day boot camp, you get lifetime access. So I'm almost on my 50th. Think about this. It's crazy. 50th 60-day trading boot camp. It's 3,000 days of class. I have spent almost a lifetime now, right, trading and coaching people on how to do that. Our 60-day boot camp will take you from A to Z on everything you need to know. And every single boot camp, I'm always adding in new flavors, new things that are happening in the market. It's pretty cool. So I look forward to seeing you guys all in there. I'll make sure to put a learn more button somewhere. And of course, if you like these videos, just hit that like button. I appreciate the time as always. Guys, take care, trade well, manage your risk.